Hey YouTube, I hope everybody is doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be talking about teas that can relieve stress and anxiety. So we're going to talk about the different properties of these teas and how they can benefit your everyday lives. So before we get started, I want to also let you guys know that I will be dropping the links down below in the description for each of these teas and where you can find them. So we're going to go ahead and get started off with our first tea. The first one that we have today is Chamomile Tea. This tea is honestly a godsend. This is one of my go-tos. This tea is really helpful for when you're having trouble falling asleep. So it'll really induce a great amount of relaxation, and also it's very soothing, and it also helps bind GABA receptors. So what GABA receptors are they're the main neurotransmitter systems in your brain. And what happens is that a lot of the times there can be a lot of activity and these GABA receptors can be firing off. So what chamomile does is that it calms down those GABA receptors so that you're feeling more calm and more soothed. And one thing about chamomile tea that a lot of people don't know is that it has the same effects as Xanax. Powerful, right? What I would say though is that in terms of the chamomile tea, you're not getting that toxic overload that you would be getting from taking Xanax or any other medications. So natural is honestly always best, and this is a powerful herbal remedy. So chamomile tea, amazing. The second tea that we're going to talk about is lemon balm tea. Similar to chamomile tea, this tea reduces stress and anxiety. It increases deep sleep, and it also improves cognitive function overall. So as you're drinking lemon balm tea, you're going to be really improving your overall brain function over time. In addition to that, this tea is also good for digestion, and it's very powerful. When I'm drinking lemon balm tea, a lot of the times you may feel very relaxed. And when I say very relaxed, almost to the point where you can feel like you're sedated. So I would recommend not drinking this tea if you're going to be operating heavy machinery, or not drinking this tea if you're going to be driving somewhere. I would say that this is the kind of tea that you want to drink if you're in the house for the evening, you're relaxing, or before bed, because it is very powerful and you can really feel the effects afterwards. Another thing about lemon balm tea too is that it does support digestion. I'm not sure if I said this already. And in addition to that, lemon balm tea is very powerful for the immune system. So in addition to relieving stress and anxiety, you're going to be doing some really good things for your body as well. All right. Tea number 3, you guys, that we have is green tea. Now, it can be any green tea in this situation, but this is jasmine green tea because it's one of my favorites. I love the different notes of jasmine mixed with the green tea. And green tea is very powerful. First off, green tea is filled with antioxidants and also polyphenols. So what polyphenols are, they're natural nutrients that come from different plants. So because green tea is a plant, you're going to have polyphenols in green tea. And because it has so many antioxidants, green tea is doing things on a cellular level and in terms of brain function and improving your brain health, things that are honestly out of this world and amazing. So many things that we probably couldn't even get to them in this video. So you're doing a lot of different things for your brain health. And also we have L-theanine in here, and L-theanine is essentially a nutrient that calms the nervous system. So it does this, and it also increases alpha brainwave activity. And what alpha brainwave activity is this the activity that's associated with meditation, relaxation, and overall calmness. So it almost feels like a soothing effect, and this is coming from your brain waves. So as you're drinking this green tea, you're getting those brain waves that are flowing, and then therefore working with your nervous system to induce relaxation. So green tea, you guys, is very powerful. It can do a lot of things for the body, and the brain health is just one of them. Additional benefits is that over time, as you're drinking this, you will notice that you may find yourself having a lot less anxiety. It may cut down on your stress a lot. You may feel as though you're able to cope a lot better, or you're able to grab more tools from your toolbox in terms of handling moments where you may feel anxious or nervous, okay? Green tea, you guys. And last but not least, our last tea that we have today to talk about is going to be the peppermint tea. This tea right here is called Mint Magic. This is one that I love a lot because it has different kind of mints mixed in together instead of it just being peppermint or spearmint, but all kinds of mint in one. Okay, so in terms of peppermint tea, you guys, one of the biggest things about it is that it's very invigorating, and by having those invigorating effects, automatically it boosts your mood. So you're going to feel very focused, you're going to feel very uplifted, and You're going to also have very deep concentration, because what the mint does is that it stabilizes your nervous system. And by doing that, you're able to be on an even keel. You're able to focus on different things and just feel overall balance. So mint tea is really good for that. And also, mint tea is also really good for excuse me, modulating activities in the nervous system. So essentially, if you may feel like you're off balance or your mind's all over the place, mint is going to restore that balance in the nervous system. Okay. Another thing about mint, you guys, is that it's really powerful for releasing built up tension and stress. So you feel like you've had a stressful day, or there's just been a lot of things that have been going on, drink some mint tea. You're going to feel all of that stuff drain out. All right. Mint tea is amazing. So you guys, mint tea is the last thing we're going to talk about today. These are 4 amazing teas that I would highly recommend. And one thing that I will mention too is that when you've been drinking these teas over time, you notice an overall difference in your body. You notice how you're responding to stress. You notice how quickly your body's triggered via anxiety. And it's really amazing too to build up that balance, because a lot of the stuff that we face in our lives, of course, there's stuff that's out of our control, but in terms of overall emotional health and mental health, a lot of it can be built through diet and what we're putting into our bodies. This is something that isn't talked about, that a lot of our gut health and just different things are oriented towards what we're eating, what we're putting in. So there's some powerful herbs out there, a lot of things that we don't have to get over the counter. So really and truly check out these teas. I'm going to be linking them down below. Please like and subscribe. Peace.